Welcome back to the Godot tutorial channel. So in our previous tutorial we created a sprite which allows you to create basic movements. So if you press F5, you can see that it can go left and it can go right. For today's tutorial we're gonna create a button which allows you to control this sprite itself. So how do you create a button? First you go to the plus sign and you type in button and you click on this button, basic button. So it creates a button over at the top right. And you can adjust wherever you want it. And let's call it move right. Enter into the text area, which allows you to create text. Now that we have a move button, we can see how it looks. Press F5 and there you have. So it doesn't do anything right now. What we're going to do is create a signal. So we go to a node over here at the top right side. And on pressed, we connect it to the sprite icon. And we create connect. So what this does is that it creates a, it creates a button pressed function, which whenever you press this button, it calls a signal. So what is a signal? A signal is something that is broadcasted as an event throughout the Godot event engine, which allows any listening nodes to be able to call on functions based on the signal itself. So press F3 and we go back to the function. So on button pressed, so when the button pressed, we want to move the sprite 100 pixels to the right. So position X plus equals 100. So let's see what it does. Press F5, click on the button, and there you have it. It moves 100 pixels to the right. Let's do it for the left. Plus sign, button. Inspector, text. Move left. Again, we create a signal. So these are signals which are broadcasted to any node that is listening on this signal. Click on pressed. Ensure that sprite is selected, and it creates another method. Let's connect it, and this time minus 100. So this time we'll move to the left by 100. Let's test it out. So move to the right, move to the left. So it's that simple. So what are these arrow signs? You've created through the interface the function on pressed. So it calls on this function over here. So this shows you graphically that it has been connected to a signal. From button to, which is over here, to pressed, this is a signal that is being broadcasted, and to a target sprite, which is your character over here. So what if you want to create a button which when you press it, it moves based on how long you press it. So let's delete all of this first. And let's go back. Select this and we remove this one first. And we use button down. That is the command that tells the sprite how long it has moved. Let's connect it. So on button down, that is when you click on the button and it goes down. It will keep telling the button that it has been pressed down. Let's create a variable first. Var right equals. So if you are pressing down on the right button, let's set right equals true. And let's edit the process function. If equals, if the right button is equal to true, position plus delta, move it to the right. If left equals true, we move it to the left. So we're going to do it for both the right button and the left button. Add another variable, left. So what is this? A var, it tells the Godot engine that you have created a variable. So every time you create a variable, you have to create this, you have to type in var, right or left. That's the name of your variable. Alright, let's go create for the other button. And let's create for both these buttons button up. So when it's being released, what do we want to do when it's being released? On button up, let's make right equals false back again. So we go back to same thing, connect. Left equals false. So let's test it out. Move to the right, so it moves by 10 pixels to the right per second. You release it, it stops moving. So it triggers this button method, right equals true, followed by when the button is up, right equals false. So it stops moving to the left and right. Try it for the left one and the right and the left. And there you have it. You've created a simple UI which allows you to control your character. I hope you've enjoyed this video and hope to see you again next time.